From MOCs to willow pumps, RVUs to blowouts. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, you're probably a physician mom, and this podcast is definitely for you. Welcome to Stethoscopes and Strollers. I'm Dr. Toya, an OBGYN and coach, and like you, I'm juggling life in scrubs with tantrums and timeouts. Here we get each other on a level no one else can. Conversations will be real and 100% unfiltered, so you might choose to listen while you're alone, or at least put in your AirPods. It's time to feel understood, supported, and a little less alone. Let's get into it. Welcome to Stethoscopes and Strollers, the only podcast talking about the real parts of motherhood that no one else is talking about, for physician moms in those early years, by a physician mom who is in the early years of motherhood. I get you because I am you, and I made this podcast for you. You know, physician moms need a special space to talk about things that nobody else is going to get. Nobody else is going to truly understand what we have to deal with all of the rigors of motherhood and taking care of the lives of our patients, dealing with administration of the hospital, insurance companies, pharma, all of those things. So I have made this podcast for you, and I just want to talk a little bit about what to expect. You know, my philosophy, first and foremost, is that physician moms have to prioritize themselves, their health, their recovery, especially in postpartum, and their true inner desires before everything else. And that includes their children. So no, this podcast is not for moms who don't like being mothers, even though it may seem that way. It is actually for moms who love their kids, who love being mothers and want to be the best version of themselves for their babies. And that actually means putting yourself first. It may seem like a radical idea, but I promise you, it is what your babies need and what they deserve. And it is what you need and what you deserve, right? So I am talking specifically to physician moms, but that doesn't mean that other moms wouldn't benefit from this podcast. So if you are not a physician mom, it's not that you're not welcome here. It is just that I will be talking to my fellow physician moms. And in the same vein, I will be talking to physician moms who are married, who are in a loving, committed relationship, but have felt the strain that motherhood and parenthood, especially in these early years, put on a marriage. But like I said, all parents can benefit from this podcast and from the message that you deserve to be the number one priority in your own life. It is not selfish to do that. It is one of the most selfless things that you can do. And that also means prioritizing your relationships and then worrying about those kids. The kids will be all right. Once you are okay, you and your partner are okay, the kids will be okay, right? So I'm excited that you are here. I look forward to being in your ear every week for our very real, very unfiltered discussions here on Stethoscopes and Strollers. And that's a wrap on today's episode. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you feel a little more seen and a lot less alone. If you love what you heard, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and drop us a 5-star review. They really make a big difference, and it helps other physician moms find us too. And share this episode with your friends. It's all about spreading the support and keeping the conversation going. See you on the next episode of Stethoscopes and Strollers.